Good afternoon. This is HorseRacingNation.com handicapper Jarrod Horak. This is our video feature race of the week. This one's for Saturday, September 5th, the 10th race from Saratoga, the Grade 1 Woodward. 3-year-olds and up. They're going to be traveling 9 furlongs on the main track. Post time for this one is supposed to be 5:47 p.m. Eastern Time. We have an 8-horse field. Number 1 is Wicked Strong. Very familiar with this one. I've been picking him lately. He's been a bit of a disappointment, but he did earn his best speed figure of 2015 when he finished an even 4th in the Whitney last time out. Pace was fast. He was chasing. He made a little bit of a move in the stretch, and then he didn't have a lot of energy left at the end, but he finished, I thought it was an improved race. Look at his speed figures. That was one of the better races he's run in a while. He did win the Grade 2 Jim Dandy and was second by a nose in the Grade 1 Travers last year at Saratoga. So he certainly likes Saratoga. In this 9 furlong distance, he has 4 starts with 2 wins and a third, and he only has 3 lifetime wins, and 2 of them were at this distance. So I think this is his best distance. The rail post is good at 9 furlongs. We've had 44 races run at 9 furlongs at Saratoga so far at the meet, and 23%, the rail post is winning at a 23% clip. And in those 44 races, we've only had 14% of the horses go wire to wire. So what you're looking for, and especially it looks like right now, the way that it is played in the past anyway, inside post and a horse with some tactical speed that can sit within a few lengths of the lead. Wicked Strong fits all that, and he looks like a solid contender this time. The 2 Liam's Map is certainly the one to beat. 6-5 morning line. He has 6 lifetime starts, 4 wins, and 2 seconds. He was second by a neck in that Grade 1 Whitney that we mentioned, where Wicked Strong finished 4th. That day, Honor Code ran him down. Liam's Map ran a great race. He set a fast pace, put away all the other horses chasing him, opened up a nice lead in the stretch, but he just could not hold off Honor Code. Honor Code ran a huge race coming from off the pace to beat him. But Liam's Map, obviously if he runs back to that race, he's going to be very tough. He's going to be in the hunt throughout. But can he do that back-to-back? That was a grueling race off of the layoff. And if he doesn't regress, and if he doesn't bounce in this spot, if he runs a similar race, they're probably not going to catch him this time. The 3 Commanding Curve, 30-1 morning line. He's a late runner. He was second in the 2014 Kentucky Derby, but since then in the stakes ranks, he's 0 for 4. Now he did win a little allowance race a couple starts back, but he hasn't been that competitive in the stakes ranks. He doesn't have any speed. He'll probably be last early and hoping to get a really fast pace, and he'll be passing some tiring horses. Bay of Plenty, 10-1 morning line. Now, he was my top pick last time in the Alydar Stakes, and he went wire to wire in that race. That was a nice effort. He's going to try to put some pressure on Liam's Map, most likely, but he's 0 for 2 in the graded ranks. He's going to step up to face tougher today, and the pace scenario facing Liam's Map could work against him. My Loot, number 5, 15-1 morning line for trainer Todd Pletcher. Another late runner in here. He rallied to finish second in the Alydar. You might remember him from the Triple Crown Trail a couple years back, but now, last time that was a decent effort. Now he's trained by Todd Pletcher, and he's another one. You think you can use him in the exotics. He can try to get involved late. Another Todd Pletcher trainee, number 6, Coach Inge, 6-1 morning line. He has good early pressing speed. He was 3rd in the Grade 2 Suburban and 1st in the Grade 2 Brooklyn. He's fresh. I think he's going to sit more of a tactical trip today since Todd Pletcher has multiple horses in here and Liam's Map looks like his main speed. I think Coach Inge is probably going to try to press the pace and maybe sit a couple lengths off of it and try to pounce if Liam's Map gets tired. The 7 FNX for trainer Jimmy Jerkins. Jimmy Jerkins also has Wicked Strong. This one 4-1 morning line. Another horse that will run from off the pace. He's 1st in the Grade 2 Brooklyn when he was last seen. And then he also won the Grade 3 Excelsior earlier this year. He's having a good year. He is much improved from his previous form. He's fresh. He'll be coming from off the pace, and he hopes for a pace duel. And then the 8, Protonico, 12-1 morning line. Another Todd Pletcher runner. This one can stalk the pace. He can close. He can sit a little closer. He's very versatile, but I would expect that he's going to come from off the pace with some other speed drawn towards his inside. He was 1st in the Grade 2 Ali Sheba last time. He also won the Grade 3 Ben Ali a couple starts back. So he's got some quality, and he's going to try to get involved late. And if you like him, you're going to get, out of all the Pletcher runners, 12-1. He seems to offer the most value from the Todd Pletcher trainees. Now, this is how I'm going to play this one. I'm going to make Wicked Strong my top choice. I've been going with him. I liked him in the Met Mile. I liked him in the Whitney as a long shot. This is his best chance, I think. He's going to get a decent pace scenario. As we mentioned, the way the track is playing, inside post, tactical speed, everything's going in his favor this time. We know he likes his track, he likes his distance, and he's going to offer a bit of value, and I'm going to give him one more chance to show that he still belongs with the grade 1 in the grade 1 ranks in that handicap division. So I'm going to make a $20 win wager on Wicked Strong, and then we're going to play a $10 exacta box with Liam's map. Obviously, he's the one to beat. If he runs back to that last race, it's going to be tough for Wicked Strong to beat him. But if he regresses a little bit and a quick pace scenario develops, maybe Wicked Strong can catch him. Similar to the Travers last weekend when we saw American Pharaoh and Frosted, they really duked it out in the middle of the race, especially the first 4 furlongs were very controlled, and then the heat was turned up. Frosted turned up the heat on American Pharaoh. They went 23 and then 23 and 3 for that middle 4 furlongs. So 46 and change in that middle, set it up for Keen Ice. So maybe if someone can chase Liam's map, make him go quicker early, maybe Wicked Strong can pull off a Keen Ice, and from mid-pack, a few lengths off the lead, maybe he can pounce and get the job done. So we're going to make that $20 win wager on Wicked Strong and a $10 exacta box with Liam's map. Now follow Horse Racing Nation and Derby Wars on Twitter. Like us on Facebook. For Saturday, September 5th, DerbyWars.com, big $25,000 game. This is closing weekend for Del Mar and Saratoga. And then next week's video for September 12th, we're probably going to do the Grade 2 Super Derby or the Grade 3 Kentucky Turf Cup. The Super Derby from Louisiana Downs, the Kentucky Turf Cup from Kentucky Downs. So we'll probably do one of those two next week, since Del Mar and Saratoga have now wrapped up their summer meet. They will wrap it up on Labor Day, Monday, September 7th. And that'll wrap up this week's video. We'll be back next week. Until then, good luck at the races.